Duck Takes Charge is the eighth episode of the second season of Thomas and Friends, and this introduces us to the character of Montague, who goes by the name of Duck. And I don't remember this character. I have no recollection of Duck as a character at all. I'm not sure how frequently they appear in future episodes, but in this episode I thought they were pretty decent. The character's quite square, whereas the other engines are more round in shape. This one's got a much more square shape, which I think was an interesting design and helps to make him stand out a little bit. And some of the other characters are making fun of him, quacking at him, and Duck and Percy come up with a plan to get their own back. I think the plan itself was actually not the most fascinating, it's not the most interesting, but I think it was fair. It was a fair thing to do. The Fat Controller, not so much. I don't agree with the way he treated Duck, but at the same time, I don't think Duck and Percy were honest enough with the way they had been treated, or indeed the way Duck had been treated. So I think people need to be a bit more open. They need to explain what's going on. And I think this would have been a really good opportunity to tell young viewers that if somebody is making fun of you, you need to tell somebody, not just try and get your own back. Because while getting even can be interesting, I think this would have been an opportunity to tell the Fat Controller and to make it clear that if this kind of thing happens to you, tell somebody. And that's not what happened, and we never saw that. So I feel like it was a really big missed opportunity. But the fact that the Fat Controller snapped, that the word used in the episode, he snapped at the engines, at least goes some way to show that their behaviours, all of their behaviours, were not exactly exemplary. So I thought that worked quite well. We also get to see inside the Fat Controller's home. There's a train poster on the wall, which I rather loved. I thought that was a really nice touch. It's definitely a very well filmed episode. It's a decent introduction to Duck as a character. I'm keen to see what else they do with this engine, because I just have absolutely no recollection. I don't think this narrative was as good as it could have been. I don't think they took it in a direction, as I said, that I think would have been the best for it. I think it would have been a good opportunity in telling somebody, if somebody is bullying you, making noises at you, whatever. But that aside, I'd say it's not too bad. There are at least certainly some good things about it.